Hello everyone, this is another test. Markiplier uploaded another video and I watched the first couple of seconds of it and he said there are actually two more games for this. So obviously I did not watch the rest of Mark's video, and so I decided before I do that I'll play them myself since I played the first one. Because why not? So I'm gonna play both of them and I'll upload them probably, I don't know, one after the other, 2 days in a row, something like that. And we're gonna see what happens. This is the second one, as far as I know, and yeah, let's see what happens. Before experiencing the test, Hypothesis Rising, it is highly recommended that you play the prequel, The Test, first before venturing into this experience. You will stand to gain a lot more from this experience if you've played the test first. And this examination will also make a bit more sense as it carries on from where the last examination left off. I would like to urge you to go and play the test now before venturing forward, and follow the instructions listed throughout the game, as you will certainly get a bigger benefit overall by taking the tests in the order they were meant to be taken in. Would you like to close this game now so you can have the opportunity to play the test first? You will not get a chance to exit the game until the experience is over if you choose to continue now. I've already played the test. Wonderful news. We can continue. Who are you, crazy person? Hello, and welcome to my office. It's truly a pleasure to see you here today. Please, excuse the mess. I haven't had a chance to clean up yet. Now, I don't want to take up too much of your time with blibber blabber and nonsensical speak, so I'll just get straight to the point. Sometimes we have to ask ourselves life's tough questions. There's one question in particular I'd like to ask you to ask yourself. Are you happy? And when I say happy, I don't mean content. Being content is great, but it's not the same as being happy. I want to help you. I want to inspire you to be the best that you can be. I want to inspire you to be the happiest version of yourself. I want to see you grow inside and out. Now, how do we accomplish this, you might be asking? Good question. Allow me to explain. I am going to ask you a series of questions, and you are going to answer them with 100% entire honesty. And when I say 100% entire honesty, I mean 100% entire honesty. Think about it. You do want to be happy, don't you? You wouldn't want to do something so bold as to tempt fate by lying, would you? Just remember, if you lie, the only person you're lying to is yourself. The only person who will suffer from this is you. And believe me, you will suffer. Not to mention the fact that whether you tell the truth or not, I'll know. But that's not another story. Let's be moving on, shall we? We've wasted enough time explaining what we're going to be doing. Just remember, we all want to be good people. We all want to give the answers that we feel lend the most desirable human traits within ourselves. But sometimes, good people do bad things, and sometimes we don't always have desirable traits as humans. I cannot express enough just how important it is to be truly honest while answering these questions, no matter how uncomfortable the truth may make you. Now, it's time to get into the real meat of this experience. It's time for you to get the advice that you deserve. As you read questions and scenarios during this process, I want you to create your own circumstances and build your own bridges to arrive at the answer that best suits your own psyche. If you've never experienced a scenario being asked of you, then simply imagine that you have and try to assume how you might feel in that situation. I'd like to invite you to pour a glass of water. Sit back and relax as we unfold your fate and the secret to overcoming the next hurdle in your life. We're going to start with some basic, easy questions. And here we go. If you answer these questions twice, your advice may change. It's not just about answering the questions, it's about many different variables. Many different factors are at play here, including the amount of time taken to answer proposed questions. With that being said, it's far more important to actually take your time and think about how honest of an answer you're giving before you give it. Whatever you do, do not rush the process. This is your best friend here. You'll see what I mean soon enough. Do you feel uncomfortable right now? Okay, so depending on what questions are asked, I might not even be able to post this video. It just depends. You know, there might be some things I don't want the general public to know, I guess, but it should be fine. I will be as completely honest as I can. I will try my best to be completely honest with these. Am I uncomfortable right now? No. Are you nervous? A little bit. I'm nervous what you might ask. Do you feel cold? No. Do you feel sad? No. Not right. No, I don't. Have you ever hurt someone because you were hurt, even though they didn't deserve it? Probably. I feel like that's I most likely have at some point. You crave acceptance by others. Of course I do. Have you ever lost a loved one? I have. Do you know what heartbreak feels like? Do I? I don't know if I do, honestly. Do I know what heartbreak feels like? I'm not sure. I feel like, you know, stuff has happened to me, but I feel like it's worse things can happen. You know, do I know what heartbreak feels like? I'll go with yes. Do you believe in demons? Not really. Do you believe in curses? No. Would you consider yourself to be spiritual? Not at all. Are you afraid of dying alone? Yes. Weren't these asked last time? If there was undeniable proof that the ghost was haunting you, would you continue to live in your home? If I knew for a fact there was a fucking ghost in my home, like an actual fucking ghost, I would do my best to try to not live in that house anymore. If I could not get rid of the ghost, please. Have you ever seen an object mysteriously move without being touched? No. Do you believe that it's possible for a game to summon supernatural forces into your life without you knowing? No. Last time there was a question that asked about bathing or showering, and I misread it, and I thought it said, like, it said, do you prefer baths over showers, or something like that? But I thought it said baths or showers, and yeah, whatever. Would you like to make more friends? I would love to make more friends. Would you consider yourself to be a good friend? Wasn't there a question like this last time? I don't know what I answered last time. I know I try to be, but am I really? That's the question, honestly. Can I really say if I'm a good friend or not? Like, how could I, like, I feel how it's hard to answer a question like this unbiased. Like, you know, you want to be a good friend. You want to try to be a good friend. But am I really? Would you consider yourself to be a good friend? I'll go with yes. I guess. I guess. Do you feel lonely? At the moment, not really, but I have before. I'd say not right now. Talk to me, okay? Do you make friends easily? Not at all. It's so hard for me to make friends. Do you tend to avoid drama where possible? Yes. Have you ever had a near-death experience? I don't think so. Do you like horror movies? It depends, but in general, I'd say yes. I think they're fine. It really depends. Some of them are no, but in general, I'd say yes. This is all very interesting. Have you played the test? Yes. That's the spirit. Have you played the horoscope? No. Give it a whack. I'm totally not biased or anything. Do you watch porn? Do watch porn, actually. Would you consider yourself to be a hard worker? No. I have like a schedule I keep to, I do stuff to keep myself in shape and all that, but I don't like I try to avoid work as much as possible. I try to find like yeah, I would not no I would. Do you have a low opinion of yourself? Yes. Would you consider yourself to be a confident person? Not usually. Lately I've gotten a little better, but no. Would you help an old lady across the street even if you were running late for an appointment? No. Would you kill all of your neighbors' pets to save one of your own? No. Have you ever tried to smother yourself with a pillow to see if you could actually suffocate yourself? No. Fuck! Ah! I pressed yes! Ah! Ah, fuck! I pressed yes. Do I have to restart? I pressed yes. Oh, well. I have to restart. Sorry, but I have to restart. Let's go to this screen. Okay, this happened in the fucking last game too, dude. Oh my god. I can't believe I did that again. I'm so sorry. I pressed yes by accident. Have you ever tried to... Okay. We're back to where we were now. Okay, here we go. Have you ever tried to smother yourself with a pillow to see if you could actually suffocate yourself? No. Have you ever been caught dancing when you thought no one was watching? No. I was caught singing a few times, but not dancing. No one's caught me doing that yet. I don't think. As far as I know, no. Have you ever tried to roll your eyes back so far just to see if they'd really get stuck? I've rolled my eyes back, but I haven't done it to see if they'd get stuck, I have not tried to get them stuck. I've tried rolling them back, pretty much as far as I can, I guess, but not to see if they'd get stuck, so no. Have you ever played a practical joke that you regret pulling on someone? Define practical joke. There was one thing I always remember in high school I did, it was just this stupid little thing, it was just a little mean, and I always think about it and I regret doing it. It wasn't anything crazy, it was just a little mean, honestly. It's like, I wish I didn't do it, but no, not really. A practical joke? I'll say yes, because it was like... I'll say yes. Are you streaming live right now? No, but I'm recording this. I'm not... Should I answer yes to this? Should I feel like I want to answer yes because I am recording. Should I? Is that okay if I answer yes to this? I'll say I'm technically not streaming live, but I could be, and I do that often, and I am recording it. So I will say yes, even though that's not technically true. I'll say yes. Well, hello there, audience. He says hello to all of you. Look at that. They, I guess. Is that a he? Could be anything, honestly. Who knows? They say hello. Okay, hello, audience. How are you doing? Look at that. Are you recording this gameplay session right now? Oh, I should have answered no. Yes. If I told you that I was watching you play this game right now, would you believe me? What do you mean by that? You are the game, so I guess it's possible that you're watching me? Okay. I'm not going to restart Answer No to the live streaming because I don't think that's too big of a deal, but... What do you mean by watching me? I'm going to go with the assumption that you're actually watching me play this, so no. If you've left a comment for me at any point in time, I've read your words. Does this bother you? No. If you've left a comment for me, does it make you feel positive that I've paid attention to you or you've taken time to write? Yeah, actually, I think it does. You understand that no matter what, I appreciate you? Yeah, I guess so. Okay. I really do. Are you afraid of snakes? Yes. I'd say yes. Snakes are very dangerous. Do you believe in magic? No, I don't believe in magic, honestly, actually. Have you cried in the last month? The last month? Yes. Do you have a hero? A hero. A hero. What counts as a hero? I have like a role model. But a hero? Would you count that as a hero? A hero. What would you consider to be a hero? Would you count that as a role model? Should I count that as a role model? I wouldn't go so as far to say hero. I'll say no. Do you typically learn from your mistakes? I think so. Do you enjoy outdoor activities? Not really, honestly. I mean, it depends on what it is, but I'm gonna say no. Not much. In general, honestly. Would you consider yourself to be lazy? Lately I've been trying to do stuff, but in general, yeah. Do you sometimes find it difficult to stay motivated? Not as much as I used to, but I'll say yes. Do you put the needs of others before yourself? I try to. I'll say yes, I guess. Would your family and friends describe you as kind? Would they? I don't know. Some of them would, I guess. I guess I'll say yes. Have you ever cheated in a relationship? No. Have you ever been cheated on in a relationship? I'm pretty sure no. Would you consider yourself to be judgmental? I think so. Sometimes I'm pretty, like, judgmental. Okay, judgmental. What do you mean? What do you mean exactly by judgmental? I would say sometimes I can judge people probably a little too harshly for small things they do, depending on what it is. Like having certain opinions, maybe. So, I feel like I'm pretty open-minded about stuff, but I don't know. Judgmental. I'm going to look up the definition of judgmental to make sure I get yeah. Judgmental define. Having or displaying an excessively critical point of view. Excessively critical? An excessively critical point of view. Huh. I guess I'll go with yes. I don't know. I see. Are you a hero to someone else? Probably not. No. Do you love animals? It depends on the animal, but in general I'd say yes. Have you ever found a family member on Tinder and wanted to hit them with a super like just to make the shit feel awkward? No, I haven't. Yeah, me neither. Okay. Do you enjoy drinking alcohol? I've barely drunk any alcohol. Not really, no. Are you intoxicated right now? No. That makes one of us. What the hell is, what? Okay. Do you like the phrase sneaky snake? Yeah, I do actually. Are these questions a bit strange to you? Yes. Do you have a vivid imagination? Eh, I wouldn't say so. Do you feel comfortable in large social settings? Very much so. Would you consider yourself to be antisocial? I would. Do you hold a grudge for long periods of time? I don't think so. Have you ever urinated in public? I've peed in a public restroom. That's about it. In public? I'm going to say no, because that is not what that means. What I said. Okay. Do you like pineapple on your pizza? Fuck no. Would you consider yourself to be selfish? Sometimes, it depends. There's already a question about putting others before myself, which I try to, but it's like, on some things I do, on some things I don't. I try not to, but like, it depends on what it is, though. I wouldn't be surprised if like these same questions were asked last time and I answered differently on some of them. Selfish. Selfish. Shellfish. Selfish. I don't know, I'm not sure. Their name is Fate, by the way, apparently. Would you consider yourself to be selfish? I'll say yes, because I don't like sharing. Do you think you've got a big ego? No. Would you consider yourself kinky? I answered yes to this last time, so I'll say yes again. Have you ever masturbated into a fishbowl? What? No? Well then, you can't be that kinky. Alright? Would you consider yourself to be religious? No. Would you consider yourself to be temperamental? Okay. Temperamental. Define. What the hell? What's going on? Oh no. Fuck. Okay, here, I'll look this up real quick. Temperamental define. Okay, there we go. It means liable to unreasonable. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought it meant. Okay. Unreasonable changes in mood? I mean, temperamental. Yeah, I mean, sometimes, kind of. It really depends. There's been times where my mood is just, like, suddenly I just feel terrible for no reason. I don't know. Would I consider myself to be temperamental, though? I don't think so. If you had to kill someone to save your own life, but you knew they didn't deserve it, would you do it? One person, they didn't deserve it. To save my own life. It depends, it depends, it really depends. If you had to kill someone to save your own life, if it was like a Saw scenario where I was like me and one person, and either I kill them and I survive, or I do nothing and they survive, something like that, yes. I'll go, if that is the circumstance I am coming up with, just like you said, and in that scenario, yes. Interesting. Would you sacrifice your own life for a complete stranger? A complete stranger? Probably not. Even more interesting. Have you ever been inside of a burning building? Nope. Have you ever been to a funeral? Yes. If you could attend your own funeral before you died, would you take the opportunity to do so? Before I die? How does that work? I mean, I don't know. That's would I mean, why not? I guess. I mean, I don't know. Like, what would that entail? You're attending your own funeral. How would that even work? I don't even know. I guess so. I don't know. That's weird. If you could see into the future, but you were told that it would only reveal the absolute worst of what's in store for you, would you still look? No. If you had the power to stop time, would you use it to do something you know you shouldn't do? Yes. If you had the power to remove one person from Earth, never to return again, would you use it? Yes. I think so. One person. There's got to be one person who would probably be like, you know, there was a question. The last one's similar to this, like if you could kill any one person or something like that. I guess so. Yeah. If I told you that I understand you better than you understand yourself, would you believe me? I don't understand myself entirely. I wouldn't say I understand myself as good as I could, but no, I don't think you understand me better than I do. If someone tried to kill you, would you first response to be to react in violence? No, I don't think so. A stranger stole money from you to support their drug addiction. Would you forgive them if they apologized to you? No. If it was to do something they're better, but to support their drug addiction, oh, who fuck them. If a family member says something nasty about you behind your back, would you confront them about it directly? No, I'm a pussy. I'd probably just ignore it and hope things go away. I guess. Probably not. Probably not? Well, hold on. If a family member did it, though, I mean, said something nasty about me? If a family member did it, I think I would. If a stranger did it, I probably would just ignore it. But a family member, I think so, actually. If you had to eat a raw squirrel's brains for 3 days to stay alive, would you do it? If it was the only way I could survive, yeah, I probably would. If you woke up tomorrow and none of your family remembered you, who you were, would you choose to leave and start a new life? Would I? Hope not. If I don't know about that. I mean, how would I even start a new life? Like, I don't have, like, I don't have enough money to, like, do that. Like, how would I do that? Like, how would I start a new life? If none of my family, only my family, they didn't remember who I was. I don't think so, because I don't even know how that would work. If I had... No, I don't know. I don't think so. Because I don't have any way to... Yeah, okay. I think no. If homeless man was clearly sick, freezing, and utterly miserable in pain, would you be willing to give him your clothes and walk home naked? all of my clothes and walk home naked? I don't think so. Because I'm pretty sure that's a crime to be naked in public. All of my clothes? I don't know. Maybe I could give him like a jacket or something, but all of my clothes? No. If someone accidentally hit you in the car, but you suffered no injuries whatsoever, would you still be upset with them? Yeah, I think. A little bit at least. Yeah, I think so. Have you looked for any hidden meanings or messages from these questions? Not at all. Maybe you should have been. Maybe I should have, you know? Are you wondering if there's a deeper meaning to all this? Other than just simply answering question after question? Yes. Miracles happen every day, do you agree? Yes. What would you... I would define a miracle as something incredibly unlikely to happen. And there are many people in the world, many people live in the world, and I'd say what you could possibly quantify as a miracle probably happens at least once a day. Yes. Umbrellas aren't worth lugging around, and you don't mind getting rained on. Do you agree? Do I? Do I agree with that? I I don't mind too much getting rained on, but it depends on how long it is. I don't want to stand in the rain for like 30 minutes or something. But I don't think so. I don't know. Like, I don't like travel anywhere just by walking, you know, so I never have to worry about that kind of thing. Anytime I would have to get out in the rain would be like, okay, I have to get out of the car to walk into a store, and it's only going to be like 1 minute in the rain at most. But it depends on how hard it's raining. I'm going to say no. Red is a prettier color than pink. Do you agree? Red is my favorite color. But prettier than pink? I wouldn't say red is a particular pretty color. Prettier than pink? I don't think so. I wouldn't know. I don't think so. I like red. Like I said, it's my favorite color. But is it prettier than pink? No, I don't think so. Do you ever feel like a plastic bag blowing in the wind? Not really. Sometimes I feel like I kind of don't have a lot of control over stuff, but I wouldn't say so. Eating in front of people can be awkward, do you agree? It can be, yeah, it can sometimes. Rings used as ceremonial wedding gift are so outdated, do you agree? I do think there is some truth to that. I think some people have too much focus on the ring. That's not the most important. Like, the ring doesn't matter that much. Like, some people are so focused on that. If they don't, like, I've heard some things about some people who fucking don't, if they don't get a ring that's expensive enough, then they don't fucking care and shit. It's like, a little bit. Do I agree though? I don't know. There are some things about rings for weddings that are a little fucking terrible. Like, I've heard things about how diamonds are way overpriced for that stuff and all that. The rings themselves aren't the problem. It's just like the... It's just like the... You know... Everything around the ring, you know. The ring itself isn't the problem, though. So I'll say no. But I don't think they... Yeah, whatever. Do you realize that the first letter of the last 6 questions when combined spells out the word motor? I did not realize that. Do you know why that is? I have no idea why that is. Does that make you slightly uncomfortable? Yeah. Are you going to start paying close attention to what you may have got yourself into? No, I'm going to do exactly what I've been doing. Do you realize it's too late to turn back now? Yes. I'm here. Do you hear someone in your room right now? No, I only hear the background noise of the game. Do you see the shadows closing in? No, it is very, very dark in this room right now. The only light in this room is this screen here, but no, I don't see any of them closing it. Do you feel like you're being watched? No, I feel pretty good. I feel more comfortable than I did playing the first game, actually. Did you look around the room a moment ago? I did, actually. Yeah, I did. I did. I looked around and was like, yeah, it's really dark in here. Do you like long walks on the beach? I like the beach. I've never really taken a long walk on the beach. That does sound nice, though. I don't know. I've never really had a good chance to do that, though. So I guess I'll say no. Although yeah, that sounds nice, honestly, but yeah, I've never really I've been to the beach several times. I've never had really had a chance just to take a long walk on a beach like that. I think I would like it, but I've never done it, so I don't think I can really answer. I'm gonna answer yes, because I think I would like it, probably. Do you enjoy giving gifts to people? Yeah, it's pretty good. Have you ever felt like giving up on life? Once or twice. Do you love your family more than you love yourself? More than I love myself? I don't know. I don't think I really love myself that much. I don't really... Me and my family don't really do too much together, though, for a while. More than I love myself. Do you love your family more than you love yourself? The thing is, I don't really love myself all that much either, though. I don't know. It's like I love my family, but like, how much do I love myself, you know? I, I think I'll say no, probably. I guess. Do you have a best friend who's clearly better than the rest of your friends? Um, I'll say yes, but I really only have one good friend, I'd say, but so I guess I'll say yes. Do you think there's some kind of conspiracy behind the coronavirus? No. Do you believe that you're human? Yes. If you could turn invisible, but you could never be visible ever again once you decide to use your power for the first time. Would you ever use it? No, no, I wouldn't. If you knew someone was about to rob a convenience store, but you knew that they were doing it to feed their family, would you stop them? No. If you were stranded on a remote island with a stranger and you were both starving to death, but you found a secret stash of food that they didn't know about, would you share with them? It depends on the person. If the person is like a fucking some crazy person who I think is probably going to just steal all the food for themselves the moment I tell them about it or something, maybe it'd be. If they're like if I think they're a good person and I could trust them with it, yes, I think I would. But if not, it depends on who it is. A stranger. I think so. In general, I'd say yes. If you could turn into an eagle for 1 year, but you wouldn't be able to turn back into a person that when you had, why I wouldn't do it if I could turn into an eagle for 1 second. I don't want to be an eagle. No, fuck, no, I wouldn't. If you had the opportunity to own riches beyond your wildest dreams by fighting a grizzly bear to the death using nothing but a machete and an army helmet, would you do it? No, I would die. If you had to pick one basic food item to eat exclusively for an entire year, would you choose potatoes? No, I would not choose potatoes. I would choose pizza. If pizza screamed in agony every time you bit into a piece, would you still continue? What the fuck? I just said how the fuck? Fuck, dude. Pizza is my favorite food, but this sounds awful. How loud is it? Is it gonna like fucking damage my ears? God, why would you ask this question? You suck. I hate you. If pizza screamed in agony every time you took a bite. God damn it, dude. I don't think I could. I love pizza, but fuck, that's awful, dude. I don't know about that. Does it do it for? Does like all pizza in the world do that? Or is it only when I eat pizza? Because if it's only if I eat pizza, then I go and eat pizza around someone, and they're like, "What the fuck is happening?" You know? You know what? I fucking love pizza. You know, there was that scene in the Hotel Transylvania where that cheese was screaming, and they ate it just fine. So yes, pizza's great. If your best friend got bit in the genitals by a highly venomous snake, and the only way to I literally saw a meme of this fucking question the other day. I saw this in a meme. If they would die, if they would fucking, my best friend, if they would die if I didn't do it, yes, because I don't want them to fucking die, you know? Like, I mean, I don't want to fucking suck genitals or whatever, but I don't, like, death, you know? If they would just get sick for a while, maybe not, you know? But if dying, yes, I don't want them to die. Was the last question difficult to answer? Not really, honestly. Like, death, no. If it was a stranger, maybe not. But my best friend, death, like, I know I'm not going to let them die just because I don't like penis or whatever. Like, yeah, I do that to save their life. No. Do you feel immortal? Yes. Do you enjoy loud music? No. I enjoy loud music, no. Do you feel awkward when you dance in front of others? Yes. Do you suffer from anxiety disorder? I think a disorder. I don't know. Is it a disorder? I think so. I have like, yeah, I think so. Do you ever feel depressed? Yeah, I have before. You're not alone. Do you feel relaxed? Relaxed? Right now? Do I feel relaxed? Kind of? I don't know. Am I relaxed right now? I'll say no, not particularly. Do you think you have a guardian angel watching over you? No. Do you ever hear your name being called when no one could have called it? No. And I'm going to take a special note of that one. Okay. Do you always look both ways before crossing the road? I have never had to cross the road, honestly. I've only had to do it like twice in my whole life. I'm gonna say... Did I do it those like 2 times? I don't even remember. I'm going to say yes, but I don't know. Do you wash your hands every day? Every day? No. Do you feel uncomfortable using public restrooms? A little bit. Is winter your favorite season? Yes, I think so. Do you know anyone named Josh? No, not personally. Yes, that's a pretty specific name, you know. Are you allergic to any animals? Not that I know of, I don't think so. Have you ever thought about an animal in a sexual way? No. Have you ever been in love? No. I've never really had a crush before. There was one time I had like a small crush, I think, but I'm not even sure. It's not really, I don't think so. In love with an animal? No. Maybe a Pokemon. There's some Pokemon, you know. That reminds me, Markiplier did that Pokemon Smash or Pass. I think I might do one of those. Because Markiplier did that and literally everyone is doing it now, so yeah. Some Pokemon are kinda sexy, not gonna lie. Have you ever been in love? No. Would you consider yourself to be autistic? I think so. Would you consider yourself to be dominant in day-to-day life? No. Do you feel that you've got too much time on your hands? Not really. I did, but lately I've been getting into a lot of stuff and I'm kinda, yeah, not really, no. Can you be easily intimidated by others? Probably. Are you easily excitable? It depends on what it is. I don't, not really. Do you enjoy solving complex problems? It's fun to solve them, but I don't know, complex problems. I'm not really good at it, but it's. Do I enjoy like the actual part, solving part is fun, I guess. I think I'll go with yes. Do you have a difficult time relaxing? Not. It's not usually, unless I'm in like a social situation. I'll say no. Would you consider yourself to be a high maintenance? Yeah, probably. Do you trust easily? Yes, too easily, honestly. Would you consider yourself to be an honest person? Yes, I try to be. Have you ever told a lie? Of course I have. Have you ever lied to your best friend? Have I? Yeah, I have. Of course I have. Have you ever lied to your family? Of course I have. I've probably lied to pretty much everyone I've ever spoke to at least once, honestly. Like, what? Have you ever lied about any answers during this session? No, I've tried to be as honest as possible. Are you wondering why all of these questions have to do with lying? Yeah, I guess so. This is all very useful information. Are you a people pleaser? I don't think so. Do you enjoy being the center of attention? No, not really. Do you feel like you've got a good sense of humor? I've got a fucked up sense of humor. I only, like I said this last time, I only laugh at stupid stuff. I guess I'll say yes. I don't know. Do you find easily? It really depends on what it is. There's definitely people who find a lot easier than me, but I'm not. Like this game right here, right now, isn't scaring me that much right now. But some things really fucking scare me, like immediately. It depends. It really depends on what it is. I'll say no, honestly. Well, that was odd. I wonder what that was about. That's probably a pretty good place for us to stop this simple segment of our questionnaire and move on to the more gritty questions, okay? This next set of questions will not be yes or no answers. The next portion of our session will be filled with various scenarios that will put you smack dab in the middle of Vital's choice making. We'll see how well you handle your options as you delve deep into each scenario. Remember, the key to all of this is to answer honestly. Let's get started. You're home alone. It's dark, and it's storming outside. All of a sudden, there's a knock on your bedroom door. Someone's in your house. What do you do? Ignore the knocking and hope it goes away. Well, okay. I'm home alone. It's dark. All of a sudden, there's a knock on the bedroom door. I would assume that someone had, like, I was home alone, and I would assume that someone I know, has, come back home. They've got back. I think that's probably what I would do. I probably wouldn't assume that it's someone who shouldn't be there. Because if I knew it was someone who shouldn't be there, I'd either grab a weapon or say nothing. Because obviously saying who is it would be a terrible idea if there was an intruder there. Because then they know someone's in that room, and that could be a bad or a good thing. If they're there, they have intent to hurt you. If they, then that's a bad thing. But if they think the house is empty, maybe they know I'm there. Maybe that'll scare them off. I would say who is it? Because I would assume that it's someone who should be there. and they just got, yeah. You meet a homeless woman on the street. She asks you for money. You find it within yourself to give her all the spare change you have. Just as you do, a homeless man approaches, asking if you can spare some change. What do you do? Tell the man you've got no change left to offer. Tell the homeless woman to share with the man. Tell the homeless man to ask the woman for some of her change. Tell the homeless man that you'll get some more from somewhere. Okay. So I gave all of the change I had to a woman, and then an old man shows up like, I want some as well. What would I do? I would say that I have none left to offer because I already gave it to the woman. And if the woman is also there, so if she wants to share after that, then she's welcome to. But I personally have already given away all my money. All the change I could spare. Really now. Both your mother and your father fall incredibly ill to a life-threatening disease, and there's only enough medicine and facilities to save one of your parents. And time is of the essence. What do you do? Give medical treatment to my father so he lives. Give medical treatment to my mother so she lives. Split the medication between the two, even though both may die. I'd save the medical treatment for myself just in case I get sick. So... Huh. So... I'm thinking I'd give it to my father because my mother's already dead, so that's what I'm thinking. Either that or both of them. What? This question kinda sucks, honestly. Oh my god. Fuck. If there's even a chance to save both of them, then I gotta go for it. That doesn't surprise me. You find a case of money tucked away inside of a dumpster. Inside, there's 10 solid gold balls and a vial of mysterious liquid. Under the vial, there's a note that says, "The cure for cancer." What do you do? Turn the case into a professional entity so they can utilize it. Keep the gold bars but give away the cure to cancer. Keep the cure to cancer but give away the gold bars. Keep everything in the case for yourself to sell or use. Turn the case into a professional entity so they can utilize it. What does that mean? I'd like to give the cure to cancer to some fucking doctor, you know, some, like, the Department of Health or some shit, so maybe they can fucking, yeah, whatever. So what I think I'd like would be cool, I'd like to keep the gold bars, but give the cancer, I'll pick this one, but like I said, give the fucking cancer thing to, like, someone who can use it. What a wasted opportunity. I'm sorry, I know I shouldn't judge. You're stuck alone inside of your house, and you're starving to death. You've completely run out of food, and no one is coming to save you for weeks. The only potential source of food around you is your family pets. What do you do? Fuck, dude, goddamn. I'd probably just continue to starve, honestly. I mean, yeah. I mean, I'd want to survive, but I don't think I could do that. I just don't think I could. I don't know. Probably not. Fuck, dude. God damn. This one's harder than the last one. Ow, fuck. I just realized. Along with my pets. So if... Oh god, because then just me and the pets are going to fucking die anyway. We'll all just die. But even then, I don't think I could have it in me to kill them and eat them. I don't... Even with that, I don't think I could do that. So... I guess actually let my pets eat me so they can survive. Because I'd want to survive, but I don't think I have it in me to kill my pets and fucking eat them. So at least this way the pets survive, I guess. I guess I'll go with this. Why am I not surprised? Your neighbor's home is on fire. A blazing inferno among smoke emits from the windows. You hear screams for help coming from within, but you can't see past the flames. No one else is around in sight. What do you do? Call the fire department and keep my distance from the home. Start shouting for help and searching for someone nearby. Run into the burning home to try to rescue anyone you can. Walk away, there's nothing you can do. Probably just call the fire department. I'm not going to run into a burning building, man. I just called the fire department, probably. I like that. Okay. You're fast asleep in your bed when you are awoken by what sounds like a woman's muffled cries from somewhere in the room. You quickly realize it's coming from under your bed. What do you do? Oh my fucking god. I hate this question, oh my god. So, I thought about this kind of situation a lot, actually. If something like actually fucking supernatural or hollow happened to me, there was no fucking women in my house, you know, like, so that would not be someone who should be there, definitely, and there's no reason they'd be under there, so this would either be someone who's not supposed to be there, if this is, assuming this is a supernatural thing, and there's like actual a poster under my bed doing that, they're probably not nice, and I might be in danger anyway, or it's a supernatural thing, and I'm probably in even more danger. I would either hide under the covers or jump out of bed and run out of the room. I have thought about this scenario before, things like this, and I feel what would most likely happen is I would just probably freeze up. I would probably just like be frozen in fear, honestly. I probably wouldn't be able to do anything, honestly. This would probably be the best option, but what I would probably do is this one. Because I'd be too scared to do anything, honestly. Most likely. So I'll go for this one. A man in a fancy suit approaches you while you're walking down the street. He pulls a watch from his pocket and hands it to you. He claims that when the watch stops ticking, it marks the moment your time runs out on this earth. What do you do? To take the watch and thank him for the gift. Decline the offer for the watch and keep walking. Tell him that he needs professional help to keep his distance. Tell him you already got 3 of them as a toy and you're happy now. I don't want to know when I'm going to die. I'll let him keep that. Would you now? I really don't want to know when I'm going to die, personally. That's a terrible idea. God, these fucking questions! Okay, God, okay. You're sitting at home, playing a game on your PC, when all of a sudden, Someone grips and squeezes your shoulder firmly from behind. What do you do? This is another situation where I would not assume it would be someone supernatural. I would assume it's someone I know. That would be my first assumption. So probably this one. If I knew, again, this is a situation. The other one, I would like the one with someone under my bed. I would assume that's something that's going to hurt me. But this, my first assumption would not be of something supernatural or someone who shouldn't be there. My first assumption would be it's someone who should be there. So I would probably just immediately jump and turn around. That's probably what I would do. Huh. Oh my god. You're sitting in the bathtub trying to relax when a hand emerges from the water. What do? This is one that is undeniably supernatural and would be awful. Kick the hand to try to keep it away from you. Give it a firm handshake, maybe even a solid fist bump. Push it underwater and hope that you get some free hand action. What? Again, this might be a situation where I might just fucking freeze up in fear and not be able to do anything if something like that happened. This is the most likely one. Clever. You get out of bed and immediately fall down into a deep dark hole. A man is standing above you, looking down, telling you to put lotion on your skin while he watches. What do? Scream for help. Start slathering yourself in lotion. Tell him you've got very sensitive skin and allergies. Ask if he'll come down and help you apply the lotion. Fuck. This is a fucking reference to that one thing, whatever it is or whatever. I'd probably scream for help, you know. I'm assuming. Smart choice. No, the smart choice would be to try to get him to come to the hell to help me do it, and then fucking attack him. That would be the smart choice. You're sitting at home, alone, and all of a sudden your door slams shut. You see it before your very eyes, and you know that no one is home, and it couldn't have been a gust of wind. What do? Probably this one. I'd probably freeze and feel for a while. I like that. Someone you've known for many years but have no attraction to tells you that they've had a massive crush on you for a long time. What do? Huh. What would I do if that happened? Huh. Ask them out on a date. Who knows what might happen? Tell them you're flattered but you're not interested. Tell them that you feel dating might ruin your friendship. Ask if they want to be friends with benefits. Huh. What would I do? I think I'd probably go with this one. This one's the most... Yeah, I think so. So you're one of those types. Yeah. Your dog starts randomly barking into the darkest corner of your living room. There doesn't appear to be anything there, but your dog insists on escalating the growls. What do? I would just assume the dog is crazy. I would not assume there's a ghost. Walk out of your room and ignore it entirely. Walk up to the corner and extend your hand to feel for anything. Stand there and stare at the corner to see if anything moves. The darkest corner. Okay, but something could be hiding there. Like, there could be an actual person hiding there. So I'd probably do this, I think. I'm taking note of that. You see a spider in your room, the size of your hand. What do? Grab something bigger to smash it? Well, I guess we're moving out now. Burn the entire house down, it's the only way to be safe. Try to capture it alive. I don't think I'd do any of these things. Fucking, I don't know. The size of my hand, that's fucking too much, dude. I can't smash something, like, I smash small, but something that big, I don't want to do that, dude. I would be pretty scared, I'm pretty sure. A spider that big, that's fucking huge. That would probably scare me. I don't think I'd do any of these, honestly. I would probably go and tell someone else in my house and be like, "Whoa, what the fuck is that?" I wouldn't do any of these. These are not what I would do. See if I'd probably want to try to see if I could, like catch it and put it outside, probably, is what I would do. But this one says for science, that's not what I would do. I guess I'll go with this one. Huh. Your closest, I'd be pretty scared of a spider that big. I'm not sure if I'd be able to catch it. Probably not. I'd try to get someone else to do it, most likely. Your closest family member tells you that you're a serial killer. What do you do? Tell them you don't want to know any more details. Turn them into the authorities. Ask them information so you can help them stay out of trouble. Try to convince them that they need help. This one. I see. If you found out that you only had 1 day left to live, what would you do? Tell everyone that I loved them and to be happy, not sad. Do something insane and crazy. Anything goes. Not tell anyone at all. Just act as if nothing changed. Spend my time on my own and from others. I'd probably want to do something crazy, If there's anything I haven't done that I still want to do, I'd try my absolute fucking best to do it. Alright then. If one of your pets started speaking to you and told you that they've got a dire warning that they were going to die, if you didn't let them eat all of the ice cream in the freezer, would you do it? Like, what? None of this makes sense. So a pet starts speaking, that's fucking nonsense. Then they're going to die if they don't eat ice cream? That doesn't make any sense. Why would ice cream save their life? Like, what? I feel like I'd do something like this. Like, I'd just be like, I just probably need like to process it or something, Like, I'm not going to be high, but like, I'll go with that one. Oh, lovely. If all of a sudden you could start hearing other people's thoughts and the person next to you was thinking about mugging you and stealing your money, what would you do? Break team preemptive action and beat them up first. Tell them you don't think mugging is a good idea. Get away from them as quickly as possible. Ignore it. You don't know that you aren't just hallucinating. I'd get away from them. Even if I was somehow just hallucinating, I'd probably be wary of them even. So in this one, that sounds reasonable. Your best friend comes to you and tells you that they just accidentally killed someone and they don't want to go to prison. What do? Help them hide the body, report them to the authorities, tell them that they're on their own but you won't rat them out. Try to convince them to turn themselves in. Accidentally killed someone? Probably this one. You're driving in your car and you accidentally run someone over. You're pretty sure that you're okay, but the fact that their head is clearly detached from their body suggests that's probably just wishful thinking. What do? Call your best friend and tell them that you don't want to go to prison. Turn yourself into the authorities. Drive away and hope nobody saw what you did. Try to hide the body yourself. I'd like to think I'd turn myself in, because it's just like, I'm not getting away with it. Like that's very unlikely that I'm getting away with it. Like I feel like I'm going to be found anyway. It's like it's probably better to turn myself in, you know. I think I'd want to do this one. I'm watching you. Okay, interesting how that played out. I think it's time we move on to the next portion of our test. How much longer is this? The following questions that shall be asked of you are would you rather style questions. Imagine you've got a gun to your head and you absolutely must choose an answer, no matter how uncomfortable that may be. Let's get started, shall we? Would you rather be loved by all or feared by all? Loved by all, I think. Would you rather never get angry or never get jealous? Never get angry, I think. Would you rather be held in high regard by your parents or by your friends? My parents and my friends hold me in high regard. I think my friends. In space or under the sea? Fuck, neither. Fuck you. I'll go with space, I guess. Would you rather donate your body to science or donate your organs to people who need them? The people who need them. That happened in Angel Beats and it was cool. Would you rather go to jail for 5 years for something you didn't do or get away with something horrible you did, but always live in fear of being caught? Always live in fear of being caught. 5 years? Something I didn't do? I wouldn't want to do something horrible. Guess I'd go to jail for 5 years. Would you rather work at a horrible job that you hate but retire comfortably in 10 years? Or would you rather have your dream job after work until the day you die? I've had this question. I've answered this question before, I think. Fuck. A horrible job. 10 years. I think I'd rather have my dream job. Would you rather every shirt you'll ever wear to be somewhat itchy, or only be able to use one ply toilet paper? One ply. I usually only use like one anyway. I could deal with that. I hate being itchy. Would you rather have skin that changes colors depending on your mood, or have tattoos upon your body that depict what you did yesterday? Oh, like Maui from Moana. I don't like tattoos. Would you rather shit every time you orgasm or orgasm every time you see a dog? Those are both so bad. Fuck. I don't, huh? I think shit. Wait. I'll take orgasm shits for 5,000. I think I'll take the orgasm shits because I guess I could just, not orgasm very much, I guess, whatever. Masturbate on the toilet, I guess. I don't know. Don't. Whatever. I don't know. I don't want to orgasm when I see a dog. That's. Fuck, dude. This is a terrible question. I guess I'll go with that one. I don't know. If your partner switched bodies with one of your parents, and the only way to get them to switch back was to have sex with one of them, would you rather have sex with your partner in your parent's body, or have sex with your parent in your partner's body? Oh my fucking god. This is so much worse than the last test. This is terrible. I don't want to do either of these. What the fuck is wrong with you? So seriously, what the fuck is wrong with you? Okay, so I not actually have to answer this one? Yeah, no, seriously, what the fuck is wrong with you? Just answer the question. Oh, fuck you. Sex with my partner's body. Or sex with my partner with my parents' body. Oh, fucking hell. I think I'll go with parent and partner's body. I guess. I guess. Fuck, I hate you. That one had no bearing on your results. I was just curious. Fuck you. I hate that question. I think we've answered enough of these types of questions, as I'm sure you would agree. We're going to end this test with a short series of final questions, giving simple answers. We'll get started now. Out of the following options, which number do you like the most? Probably 7. Out of the following options, which color makes you feel the most relaxed? Relaxed? Probably, I like blue. I mean, I like red, but red is like I said again, red's my favorite color, but it doesn't make me feel relaxed, you know? I think blue is a more relaxing color. Out of the following options, which creature are you the least comfortable around? Spiders, snakes, scorpions, dogs. All of them? Honestly, the least comfortable around. Probably snakes. Out of the following options, which flavor is your favorite? Chocolate, vanilla, chocolate. Out of the following options, which do you personally value the most? Family, friends, money, freedom? Probably friends. Out of the following options, which could you most live without? Fuck. Money is pretty much necessary to live, you know, like in this society, you can't live without money. You just can't. That's just the way things are. Freedom is important. Like I can't live without freedom. I want to be able to do what I want, you know? I'm gonna have to go with family, honestly. Out of the following options, which statement is the most accurate? I'm brave, I'm caring, I'm smart, and I'm tried. I guess caring, probably. Out of the following options, which are you the most afraid of? Living forever, losing my loved ones, dying alone, dying immediately after this test is finished. Living forever would be awful. I'd like to live for a long time. Like, I'd like to live for, like, about 300 years. That'd be cool, I think. But forever is not good. You do not want to live forever. Losing my loved ones would be awful. Dying alone would be awful. Dying immediately after this test is finished would be awful. I'm not really afraid of dying after this test is finished, because I'm pretty sure that's not going to happen, I guess. Probably losing my loved ones, I'd say. We're almost finished, but I've just got one final question for you. Have you ever... Have you ever punched a nun? No. You really ought to try it sometime. It can really take the edge off. Oh, I bet it can. Alright, we're done here. I'm through with you. I'm just going to calculate your results very carefully. I don't want to miss anything important. Trying my absolute hardest not to judge you right now. Trying to keep this as professional as possible. Aha, here we go. Based on what you've told me, I've come to a conclusion. This is what I personally believe would be in your best interest to acknowledge, set in motion, and accomplish in order to climb the ladder to happiness in your life. First and foremost, I'd like to start with a blanket statement that everyone truly needs to hear. Something that is taken for granted far more than anything else in life. Something that has such an incredible, unique, irreplaceable value compared to any other thing on this earth. And that, my friends, is the value of time. This is the most valuable form of currency you will ever hold in life. You can spend time on anyone, doing anything, for any reason. Now, time can be spent, time can be wasted, and time can be taken away. But time can never be refunded, time can never be earned back, and more time can never be gained. Imagine a bank account with all the money you'll ever get to spend in your life. Now, imagine not knowing how much money is in your account. Imagine going to the store one day to purchase something you really need. The cashier tells you, "I'm sorry, but you cannot afford that." As a matter of fact, you can never afford anything, ever again. We only have so much time, and we have no idea just how much, or how little we truly have before our bank account runs dry. And the fact that we get to decide and choose what we spend our time on just shows you how much truly special it is when someone spends their time on you. So now that we understand the incredible value of time, I'd like to make a suggestion for you personally, and how I think you'd be best spending your time in order to achieve what you need most at this current stage in your life. This part of this fucking test, I'm actually getting chills from it. This is amazing. Oh my god. That part, wow, oh my god. Let's see here. Interesting. Very interesting. I don't know if you know this or not, but you are incredibly talented. And when I say talented, I don't mean in just a simple generic way. I mean you have a lot to offer to the world with your ability. Now I think you know deep down what sort of talents you possess, but I don't think you're doing enough to make the world a better place by utilizing these talents to their maximum potential. And I think that you know that as well. My advice to you would be to spend more time with others, whether it's with your friends, your family, or even random strangers, and use what you're good at to teach them a little of what you know. If you just take more time to help other people who aren't nearly as special as you are, and let's be honest, not everyone is created equally, you just got the luck of the draw here, then you'll feel a lot more fulfilled doing great things for deserving people just by being you. You have no idea how many people out there would have so much to gain just from knowing you experiencing what you have to offer. And one day, they will return the favor when you least expect it. They will remember that you spent the time on them and how you made them feel, and you will be heavily rewarded for your emotional investment in them. I think you'll be very surprised just how much of a positive impact this can have on your life going forward. I hope this information helps you achieve your goals. Your secret word is talented. Remember this word. This will come in handy. Take the secret word that was assigned to you at the end of your session, leave it in a comment for us. We will be selecting some of you based on your answers to be included in a future project we're currently working on. If you left your secret word for us on the test or the horoscope, we've read your feedback and it's helped us construct this project, as well as the third installment of the test that we're currently developing. Don't be afraid. This is an opportunity for you to be a part of history. This is a chance for you to be a part of something greater. Be sure to note your secret word in your comments. If you do not wish to be a part of an upcoming project, simply leave your secret word out of your comments and we will not select your name. We appreciate any and all comments you leave and we will always read them thoroughly. Thank you for taking the time to answer these questions. I know they've been of some help to you, and if they aren't yet, it will all make sense very soon. Trust me on that. One more thing. We greatly appreciate your feedback and support. We've read every single review and comment left for us. We love the conspiracy theories behind the greater meaning of all this. And in the third and final installment of the test series, all will finally be revealed. But not a single person has been able to figure out what this entire experiment is all about yet. We look forward to reading your thoughts and feelings, as it helps shape what we do as we work on the future projects to bring the most emotion out of you. from the bottom of our hearts, thank you for everything you do. Thank you for playing, and thank you for contributing to the secret worlds to our projects. Wow. What a cool game. The test, the horoscope, the twins, the summoning, naked news. We've made a list of names of those who have supported our projects along the way, and we will be continuing to extend this in the future. Would you like to see them now? The list is quite long. No, I have to. Yeah, okay. I would show the test, but I kind of got to end this here because I have to do something, and then I can come back. But yeah, that was the test. Hypothesis Rising. The test 2, the second one apparently. It was really good. I think even a little better than the first one. I think that the results at the end weren't as accurate, didn't feel as accurate as the ones for the first game to me. The results at the end of the first game felt very accurate to me, honestly. But those results didn't feel too accurate, honestly, but I don't know. That's just me. This is a very good game. Support these, whoever these fucking, just support them. This is fucking great, honestly. This is a good game. I will be posting the phone one as well. None of these questions or anything too crazy that I don't, that would make me not post this, so yeah. That's about it. As always, I really appreciate you for watching this. Like, comment, subscribe, and all that, and I hope you enjoyed this video. I really do. This is a very, this test is very interesting, I'd say. So, yeah. Goodbye!